Insanity, insanity, whatever happened to humanity? Ooh.
Tragedy Girls. We're going to be reviewing this movie. It is gory, very gory. It's a gory comedy American horror film directed by Tyler McIntyre. Tyler McIntyre. That's a mouthful.
Teenage crime reporter Sadie and Michaela are on hot pursuit on the trail of a crazed serial killer. After capturing the maniac and holding him hostage, they soon realize that the best way to boost up their social media stardom is to commit the murders themselves.
What the fuck was this? Now, I've known about Tragedy Girls for a long while. This movie came out a long time ago. So I may not get a lot of reviews, might not get a lot of views of this review, but how weird my channel is when it comes to viewership, you will never know. I've been getting a lot of views on videos that people shouldn't even fucking know about it. I'm like, holy shit. But Tragedy Girls, if y'all don't know about it and y'all don't want to watch this review, it's your loss, because this movie is what will happen if Mean Girls and Terrifier went to Universe 7 from Dragon Ball Z and did a fusion. This is this.
Vegeta! なんだこうなったら力合わせるしかねえこの二人フュージョンする気だフュージョンハ
I don't even know how to. Oh, I love the film, by the way. I thought the movie was good. Just in case of y'all like, did he like it? Did he not like it? No. This movie was good. I loved it. It was good start to finish. Now, these are one of these films that I can't really shoot too hard about because they know what to do with this film. Have it wacky, have it out of the top, over the top is what I'm essentially saying. Have it funny, and above all, have it gory as fuck and have it horrific. So they knew that the story was going to be like lackluster. So I can't really fault it about that. Did the movie stick the landing of what the main power should be? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. And I'm surprised they didn't make a sequel. They should make a sequel the way how this movie ended. The movie picks up at a very fast pace when it shows the two girls, Michaela and Sadie, is on a bait pursuit to just try to hunt down the serial killer that's been killing everybody in this area. And when they find him and capture him, it literally shows me the aspects of these two characters. And I didn't watch any trailers. I did not look at any information about this movie of just what I was getting myself into. I just saw the name Tragedy Girls. Is it just their name that makes them like be very out of the open of them experiencing horrific activity? And that's what I thought. I thought they was like detectives just trying to, find a person who was doing these killings and stuff. I watched too much Case Closed. And I was wrong, man. Apparently they have a social media platform and they're trying to boost up their ratings themselves, but when they capture this killer, they just want to see like what is his infatuation. What makes you do this? And at the same time, how do you feel and what drives you? Even though they felt like this already from the whole stardom. This will lead to Alexandra Shipp as Michaela and Brianna Hydebrand as Sadie. These girls was great. They both did a damn good job. Just two girls that tries to hide their true intentions in high school by just blending into society, by shipping up their whole entire murder triumph, the whole murder trope, by just trying to boost up their ratings on social media, by acting like it was somebody else. And this, by doing this, I was like, what made them want to do this? But they explain a lot of it. They explain a lot of their activities, but not enough for you to just feel like, okay, I get it. But just enough for you to be like, okay, this is enough for me to understand their motivations. So by you knowing this, just think of what happens if Joe Goldberg gave them the limelight of just giving them the exact the exact strategies of how to kidnap and how to murder people. And then at the same time, they end up getting the attributes of Art the Clown, but we end up getting the executions of us getting into the high school life of Mean Girls. You get all that here. So if y'all like those projects, y'all might like this film. Let's talk about the serial killer that these girls get their whole intentions from, which is Kevin Durant as Lowell. You always play the bad guy. And if you're not always a bad guy, then you're always a corrupted guy. If you're not always a corrupted guy, then you're always that guy that's weird. If you're not always the guy that's weird, then you're the guy that stands out so you can be weird, so you can be the guy that can be evil, or you can be the guy that can have like this big plot twist so people can already know who your intentions is. Maybe you got one of those faces. Like that guy from Fast and the Furious, the guy from The Purge, the guy from, like that Cholo dude. I forgot his name. But he's always that guy that is always like the gang member, always like like the Mexican gang, like always a guy that's always shady. And it's like, don't y'all get tired of playing these roles? Don't y'all get tired? But I know you just got paid, Kevin. But you did a good job too. You did a good job. I felt like by you playing the bad guy, how about you play the bad guy that's a mentor to girls that's trying to be evil? And hey, I didn't mind him at all. I'm not going to say he knocked it out of the park because anybody could have done what he did. But I think the reason why they chose him because he does that all the time. Let's talk about the killing. When these girls try to execute these killings and they try to boost up their ratings on social media, I'm gonna have to say that the killings is brutal, man. Like the way how they kill these people, and when the town is beginning to realize what's going on, and the killings are getting worse and worse and worse. These killings are so fucking sadistic, and I was getting like Saw feels, Final Destination feels. I keep saying Terrifier feels. Man, like these girls really do feel like a couple of badasses, man. And I'm like, holy shit, dude. And not to say that these girls can overpower a lot of people. They, for some reason, they show like they make it believable just the way how they do these killings. So it pulled me away from the believability a little bit, but it won me over because again, the comedic, dark, twisted, horrific humor. So think about it. Think of me as just drinking something and you put too much liquor in it. And it's like, you know what? It's too much of what I wanted, but I'm still enjoying it. There's a lot of kills on here that's going to satisfy you. And I feel as if a lot of people that like horror and stuff like that, I'm surprised they didn't even mention Tragedy Girls. Maybe because it doesn't fit to the whole choreography set piece of people suggesting it for people who love horror. But I love horror films. I love horror, drama, comedy, and suspense films. That's a weird mix-up. But this is a good horror film for you guys to check out. Now, wrapping this project up, I like how they have used everything that we've known about the characters and everything that was going on with the killings and stuff and put it all into the last half of the film. So a lot of stakes was high. Who was doing these killings? Was it really the killer? Are these girls was beginning to have cold feet? And at the same time, was their bond was beginning to, to fall off? Because there was even some times where both of the girls was beginning to question their authority of who was the leader, who calls the shots, who was the best person, who gets everything done correctly. And I was thinking to myself, if they were going to do this without even me knowing, how cliche is it going to be? But it ended up making sense a lot because you have people that was going to ask that question from the long run. These girls are always with each other, but have they ever had an argument? Have they ever had a debate? And above all, have they ever had a falling off? We get that stuff witnessed here, and it all plays out in the whole entire end of the film. And the way how they executed everything was beautiful. It was good. It didn't pull me away, and above all, I don't take no points down of just how everything was executed. I thought that the ending payoff was brilliant. Even if they don't make a sequel to it, hey, I'm still good of what I was getting. I'm still good of what they offered already. At the end of the day, Tragedy Girls was a good movie. I wouldn't miss out on this if y'all like horror, comedy horror, gore, a Mean Girls film. I think the last film I tried to see that had like that Mean Girls aspect was Host. No, it wasn't Host. It was a movie that I've seen a reviewed a long time ago. It was like one of my early reviews on my channel before I was getting like a little bit mainstream. But hey, Tragedy Girls, up there on the list. Check it out. You won't be sorry. I'm gonna have to get Tragedy Girl an A-. Well, that's all I have to say for today. Please stay tuned for my upcoming reviews and videos headed your way. This is Hugo, your critic teacher. And I hope you all have a damn good day.